Tonight, there is a decent chance you will watch someone kick a ball into a net and lose your mind over it. Billions of people do. Soccer is the most popular sport in human history. But here is the question nobody asks. Where did the urge to kick a ball actually come from? The answer is far stranger and far older than you think. Your instinct to play is not learned, it is inherited. Researcher Stuart Brown, a psychiatrist who spent decades studying play across species, found that play is not optional for mammals. Your brain does not just enjoy it, it needs it to develop properly. So when the first humans picked up a round object and started kicking it, they were not wasting time. They were doing something deeply biologically necessary. The oldest known ball in the world was found in Egypt. Linen and reeds, wrapped tightly, dating back 4,500 years. But that is almost certainly not the beginning. Balls made of animal bladders or bundled leaves would not survive thousands of years underground. Archaeologist Andrew Sherratt argued that ball games likely predate written history by tens of thousands of years. The urge to play with a round object, it turns out, may be as old as the human brain itself. The most important ancient ball game, however, did not start in Egypt. Around 3,500 years ago, the Olmec people of Mesoamerica played a game with a solid rubber ball, sometimes weighing 9 pounds. Researchers at MIT found chemical evidence that the Olmec processed and vulcanized rubber centuries before it was supposedly invented. Over 1,500 ball courts have since been discovered across Mesoamerica. The game was called Olamalistli. No hands, no feet. Players used only their hips and arms to keep the ball moving. The ball represented the sun, the court represented the sky. This was not sport, it was ritual. It was the universe itself, set in motion by human bodies. But kicking a ball specifically has its own ancient lineage, and it starts in China. The game was called Cuju, kick the ball. References appear in Chinese military manuals from around 300 BCE. A leather ball stuffed with feathers. A silk net stretched between two poles. You kicked it through without using your hands. FIFA has officially recognized Cuju as the earliest form of football in human history. Historian Ling Hongling found evidence it may go back even further, to 500 BCE or more. That means organized, rule-based football has existed for at least 2,500 years. Long before England wrote the rules. Long before the first World Cup. Long before anyone printed a name on the back of a jersey. Your body already knew what to do. Neuroscientist David Geary has argued that the human brain evolved specific circuitry for tracking moving objects, prey, threats, flying rocks. A ball in the air activates the same predictive pathways your ancestors used to hunt. When your eye locks onto it before your brain has consciously registered the movement, you are not being a sports fan. You are running ancient software. The Greeks played episkeiros. The Romans called it harpastum and carried it across Europe. It filtered into medieval England, evolved through centuries of chaotic street football until someone finally sat down and wrote the rules in 1863. But here is what connects all of it. The rubber ball in a Mesoamerican court, the leather ball in a Chinese barracks, the linen ball in an Egyptian tomb. Every version of this game is about the same thing. Humans organizing themselves around a shared object and testing what they can do together. You did not inherit soccer, you inherited something much older. Tonight, when the crowd erupts and that ball hits the net, you are watching something your species has been doing for at least 3,500 years, probably longer. The ball is ancient. The kick is ancient. The feeling when it goes in, that is ancient too.